Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, including our Mayor, Dennis O'Keefe, members of Council, Mrs. Victoria LeMessurier Badcock, and members of the Bowring family, welcome to Bowring Park. My name is Ashley Powerstack, and I, along with Nick Janes, are the co-chairs of the Bowring Park Foundation Centennial Committee. We are thrilled and honored to have you all here as we celebrate the park's rich history.
Before we get started tonight, there are a number of people we would like to thank that made this all happen. Sincere thanks go to the mayor, the members of the council, and to the city's senior leadership team for their support. Thanks to the city's park staff, of course, for making the park look so beautiful for the Centennial celebrations, and I have to admit, it looks wonderful. Thank you to the Bowring family, many of whom who have traveled here great distances to be with us on this very special occasion. Thank you to the Canadian Heritage for their continued support through the Centennial celebrations. Thank you to all the volunteers for assisting in all of the events so far. None of it would have been possible without all of their support. Thank you to the patrons who visit Bowring Park on a regular basis. And of course, thank you to the volunteer directors of the Bowring Park Foundation, both past and present, and the Bowring Park Centennial Committee, who include both foundation directors and city staff. Most of all, I'd like to thank everybody here for attending, and a very special thank you to Gaina Rowe, who through it all has kept myself and Ashley and the committee in line and has helped with every obstacle that came up. So this would not have been possible without Gaina Rowe. And as Ashley said, a very happy 100th birthday to Bowring Park. And I've been asked to introduce the next performers as the beautiful people. You know them as the Spirit of Newfoundland. One particular member asked me, you can guess who.
That's Peter, actually.
Right. And they will sing our national anthem, O Canada, so please rise.
We want you all to join us in the singing of Happy Birthday to Bowring Park.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bowring Park. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down. What a wonderful, momentous occasion. Hi, Dan, darling. What a momentous occasion. Here we are celebrating 100 years. We are the Spirit of Newfoundland, and we're delighted, thrilled, and honored to be sharing it with you this evening.
You know, it was 100 years ago today that the Bowrings gifted this park to the citizens of St. John's and the citizens of the country of Newfoundland. And it was to commemorate their 100th year in business.
And for the celebration today, we have a brand new song, A Park of the People.
100 years ago Together here they stood to receive a gift for all that now we celebrate.
The Bowrings had a vision, a magic mystery, a place for all to come in unity.
We look back and remember all that they have done. They gave us a lease of life and land.
A magic place for children, fit for families, kings and queens. 100 years have gone and now we stand.
Still we stand. It is the park of the people, given a long time ago. Changes and plans through the kindness of man has brought us to somewhere we know. It is the park of the people, a place where wishes come true. For lovers and mothers and sisters and brothers, a place for me and for you. A place for me and for you.
The ducks and the ponds and the trees and the swans, warm summer play filled with old yesterday. Of poets and dreams, of fairies and schemes, these are a few of our favorite things.
100 years ago, together here they stood to receive a gift for all that now we celebrate.
And here we stand today, a people proud and strong, surrounded by the beauty everywhere. Bowring, it is the park of the peace, where wishes come true. It is the park of the people, it is the park of the place for me and for you.
Bowring
It is the park of the people, a place where wishes come true. It is the park of the people, a place for me and for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
know, we're just so thrilled to be here celebrating with you on the actual day. We were here the other day, actually, Sunday. How many people joined us on Sunday? Oh, how fantastic. Nice that you're here to see it all again. And, on Sunday we told you about a woman who was here 100 years ago to celebrate the opening of Bowring Park. And indeed, she's here with us again this evening. Miss Victoria LeMessurier Badcock. She's 103 months. Thank you, Shelley. Ha! Shucks! 103 months. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you older than what you are. I know you're watching your age. And I don't know. Sometimes I find it hard to conceptualize, even last week, let alone 100 years ago. But you know what? If we believe in magic, if we believe in the magic of this park, of Peter Pan, in the magic of the fairies, if we close our eyes and wish with all of our might, now, close your eyes, darling. I can see you looking at me. Never mind sizing me up. Close your eyes, and we'll wish we can go back 100 years ago.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! To all ye men and women of the land and sea, pay heed for a moment, and hear ye my decree. Who is this fine young squire, you inquire? I am the St. John's town crier, as requires. In 1497, in search of foreign lands, the Matthew set sail from European sands, across stormy seas, through galing winds, to fishing banks so grand, John Cabot beheld this wondrous newfound land. St. John's a place with so many things to see. There's Signal Hill, the harbor front, and gallant gents like me. Here we stand in the year of our Lord, 1900 2014. Such a rare beauty few have ever seen, with trails and rivers and a landscape lush and green. If you close your eyes and listen to my words, take in the songs and the wind and the birds. To donate such a property for us all is a special treat, a place where people and two rivers come as one to meet. We will have picnics and places we can swim, run and hike, special days for everyone, young and old alike. It is here for our enjoyment, and it is not going to go away. I even suspect people will be here 100 years from today. What to do, I wonder, with this generous gift to our city? Perhaps someone will create a foundation or a committee. We thank the Bowring family and this generous gift to St. John's, where every evening passes and every morning dawns. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir Edgar Bowring. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing as we welcome His Royal Highness, the Duke of Connaught, and together we sing, God Save the King.
Your Royal Highness, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with very deep feeling of pleasure and gratification that we also welcome here today His Royal Highness the Duke of Connaught, who has been good enough to come here and open this little park of ours during his very short visit to us. The visit of His Royal Highness to Newfoundland is a most important thing, for it shows us in the most ancient and loyal colony, small though it may be, that he has taken the trouble to come to us all the way from Canada to pay a visit to this small island and go around our shores. That we appreciate this to the fullest extent, I need hardly say. Your Royal Highness, I would like to ask you to officially declare this park open to the public for the benefits of our citizens and the public generally.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasing duty to declare this park open, and may it ever be a source of pleasure and enjoyment to the citizens of St. John's and Newfoundland in general. It is a great pleasure for me to be associated with so splendid a gift as the one of Bowring Park. So without further ado, I now declare this park, Bowring Park, officially open.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you join us in just a brief walk across the lawn to the dedication of a ceremonial red oak tree and centennial bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Power. This lectern that I'm standing with is a duplicate. We've made two, and we made it from the linden tree. And I'm presenting this lectern to the City of St. John's on the occasion of the centenary of the Bowring Park, July 15th, 2014. The lectern was created from the wood of a linden tree that was destroyed by Hurricane Igor on September 21st, 2010. The tree was originally planted by the Duke of Connaught at the official opening of Bowring Park on July 15th, 1914. So I'm presenting this to Mayor O'Keefe We have one for the City of St. John's put down at City Hall, and one as well that we're going to keep here in Bowring Park.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm almost as old as that lectern.
Well,
I got a
don't
few
think you're-
years.
I don't think you're quite 100,
No.
but if you can get to be Gloria's age, you'll be doing very well.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Dennis and I also have an announcement to make about the, we wanted to have something to commemorate the 100th anniversary. We want to have something to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Bowring Park and celebrate this birthday. So we're trying to come up with a project that will be beneficial to everybody. This morning when we were walking around the park, there was two little girls who said that we asked them what they liked most about the park, and they said the swimming pool. So I think we've struck it just right. We have agreed with the City of St. John's that we're going to take the change rooms that are at the swimming pool, and those change rooms were put there, they were used when they were put there. They were actually at the old swimming pool that was down in the South River. So we're going to take those change rooms and build a multi-purpose facility on the back side of the pool. So on the other side of the pool, and those change rooms will come down.
You know, there are many, many, many beautiful things about Bowring Park and in Bowring Park. Some of them are physical, like the trees and the grass and the tennis courts and the swimming pool and so on. And all together, they make the Southbrook Trail, they make the beautiful park that we have. But walking through the park over the years, the one thing that always rubbed me the wrong way, in particular in the past number of years, has been those change rooms, those ugly change rooms. And they had a purpose a long, long time ago. And many of you can remember when the swimming pool was in the river. The younger ones here probably can't, but if you took a walk down memory lane, as many people do in this park, you'll see the concrete abutments that were part of the dam at one time that formed the swimming pool. And when the decision was made, I guess, Mike, in the early 60s, to move the pool for environmental reasons, I would imagine at the time the water was probably getting polluted in the river and it became unsafe, maybe to swim, and the decision was made to build a new pool, then I guess it was practical to take the metal sheet change rooms and cart them from the river up there where they now are. And I can remember when I was probably 23 years old or 22 years old, actually changing in those change rooms in order to go for a swim. And that would have been in the mid-60s, around 1967, 66. And at that time, I think I thought they were pretty good. But they certainly aren't. They've stood the test of time. But the time has come, as Mike has indicated, to take them down and continue the beautification of Bowring Park. And I want to thank the Bowring Park Foundation and all of those in the foundation and the foundation over the years who have been a part of the stewardship of this park and who have been a part of the beautification of the park and who have put in hours and hours and hours of volunteer time to help create the beautiful park that Sir Edgar Bowring would be so proud of today. I wonder if he was with us today, what he would say. If you think back 100 years ago, I think he would probably say, boys, you did a great job. And the citizens of this city, all of you, have memories that go back a long time, and not only the city, but the province, that go back a long, long time of childhood in this park, on the boats in the duck pond, feeding the ducks in the duck pond, playing tennis down in the tennis courts, a first kiss under a tree, a swim up in the pool, an engagement, a wedding in the park, on and on and on it goes. So I think Sir Edgar Bowring would say, boys, and girls, you did a great job. We have a beautiful park thanks to the foresight and the largesse of Mr. Bowring and the Bowring family. So we're going to continue that, and the City of St. John's is going to put $2.5 million on the table for that facility, and and it gets better. The Bowring Park Foundation, our terrific partner.
Well, on behalf of the board of directors, of all the people on that board who just love Bowring Park, we love it so much that we're going to contribute $1 million to this new facility.
So, Mike, you're a chartered accountant. So how much is 2.5 and 1?
$3.5 million. And we're looking forward to having that built next year. Dennis, thank you to the city, to you in particular, and to all of the members of council, the city staff, and the people who look after this park for us on a daily basis. They do a fantastic job, and I just want to thank them very much for helping us celebrate the birthday of Bowring Park. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming.
That was really lovely. How generous. I'm sure it's going to be worth it. And if not, we are trying to look after our critically endangered ponies, Newfoundland ponies. Just picture it if you can. You weren't here on Sunday, but we did put a little shout out. You know, little pony rides in the summer, that sort of thing. And then winter.
Get rid of me?
No, go on, honey. Go on. It was a lovely 20-minute speech. Thank you. You ladies and gentlemen, you know what? 100 years, how extraordinary. And how extraordinary that we have been a part of it, all of us here. And I said the other day, you know what? We don't need a special occasion to celebrate Bowring Park because everyone has a memory associated with it. You ask them, they have a story. And it's our honor to be here to celebrate with you this, the Park of the People.
Sing it, Jeff.
I got a smile on my face, I got four walls around me. I got the sun in the sky, all the waters surround me. Oh, you know, I'll win, but sometimes I'll lose. I've been battered, but I'll never bruise. It's not so bad.
Sing with us
Come on
now.
And I say, way, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day. And it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. It's alright, it's alright.
In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. Well, it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. You know, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep the faith that your ship will come in. It's not so bad.
And I say, way, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day. And it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright.
Lukey's boat is painted green, aha, me boys. Lukey's boat is painted green, the prettiest boat that you've ever seen, aha.
Me boys riding, aha, me boys riding.
Well, I says, look at the blinds are down, aha, me boys. I says, look at the blinds are down, me wife is dead and she's on the ground, aha.
Me boys riding, aha, me boys riding. It's alright, it's alright. I got a smile on my face, I got four walls around me.
Well, I says, Lukey, I don't care, aha, me boy.
I got the sun in the sky, all the waters surround me.
I'll get me another in the spring of the year,
I
aha.
win, but sometimes
Me
I
boys
lose.
are in a
I've been battered, but I never bruise. It's not so bad.
Lukey's boat is painted green.
It's not so
the prettiest boat that you've ever seen.
And I say, way, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind.
Put your hands together with us.
At the end of the day, you just got to say, I say, way, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your got a smile on my face, I got four walls around me.
Thank you. You are wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out and celebrating with us. Please stand and join us in singing the Ode to Newfoundland. It's page 361 in your Catholic Book of Worship, if you have that.
When sun rays crown by pine-clad hills and summer spreads her hand, when silvern voices tune thy rills, we love thee, smiling land. We love thee, we love thee, we love thee, smiling land. As loved our fathers, so we love, where once they stood, we stand. Their prayers we raise to heaven above. God guard thee, Newfoundland. God guard thee, God guard thee, God guard thee, Newfoundland.
God bless you. Thank you so much.